It's a spooky ghost. I saw one review there, it was like a mainstream publication where they're basically like, oh, I found the game too hard, I had to go to story mode. It's like, yeah, that's why they make easy mode for game reviewers.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
That's fine, I don't know how long I'm gonna play. And I can see your chat on the screen. If you do that. Or you can text, it doesn't matter.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Hello, Jacob.
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
There's a bee on your hat. Stupid the fucking game. That makes me happy. Good lord. Bass in my headphones. Turn that down a little bit. There's a bee on your hat. That's so funny. As Ray would say, oh, nudity, banned. Yep. Just running naked. This guy looks like me. How I'll look in 5 years. Oh, you know, he can if he wants. I feel like the only time I do anything like this is like if it's a game you might be interested in, I'll be like, hey, do you want to see it? Oh, can I see? Is he? I can see it. I'm about to say, are we gonna? No, I got lost. About to see Dong? Alan let himself go while he was in the lake or ocean. I don't know. It's hard to. We don't really know what it is. No, this is just some guy. I put like a whopping 30 minutes into this game. That scared the shit out of me again. It did the first time. Did it again. I never watched Twin Peaks, but I know the first Alan Wake was based heavily around that kind of style, and I think... Yep. So what I learned in video games is in Resident Evil 7, don't go to Louisiana. Resident Evil Village, don't go to Europe. And in this, I'm learning don't go to the Pacific Northwest. That's what I'm learning. I'm like Mac and It's Always Sunny. You chasing me? Base. Alright. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Ow, my ears! Ow! Turn it down again. Jesus. Alright, that was a cool game. Really short, but okay. Alan.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Oh,
I
shit.
love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
I'm on speakerphone and now he's crying into his cereal.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
You guys are talking over each other. You're
It
talking
can't
too
be a
much. Okay.
coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Code for I don't want to do this.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
It's a Finnish company. Quantum,
Here we
or
are.
Remedy,
Cauldron
excuse me.
Lake.
They are Finnish or
Time to get to
Norwegian.
work.
Something like that. She's the one with the English accent that comes through every now and then.
Is
Is
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
all right, cool. Nice, lovely small text. And that guy's the voice of Max Payne, so we're just gonna call him Max because that's who I'm thinking of him as.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Map, please.
I think I hear someone.
All right,
Could be our deputy.
I can...
right there, our deputy, our deputy. Yeah, that was British.
Hey, over here.
His name is spelled Payne, a goose.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Yet
Seems
again,
you
that
already know
accent
my
coming through.
partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right?
Just turn it down. Just turn it off.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
I imagine that's where the
Everything's
cops
been
are,
closed since the
so
area
yes.
was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
All right, you can go. Oh, that was not what I meant to hit.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
I'm like Will Graham,
Facts are
except
important.
less autistic.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Zoom. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't say there was anything wrong with him. I said he's more autistic than she is, and I don't want to wager that that is a correct assumption. Yeah. Everybody went missing in 2010. And now we just found this guy. I'm kind of skipping through some stuff because I do remember this when I played it on Friday. Bruising, big cut, no heart, bloating, which is what happens when you're in the water. What is this? Oh, cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Nope. All right.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Oh, did I dip out
Let's
for
head down
3
the
or 4
hill to the
minutes?
crime scene.
Just
Hey,
ignore
Casey.
me.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
No, that's like legit. Don't ever say you're about to retire. 2 days till retirement.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
That sounds like me doing that. I was really worried that this game was going to run like ass on consoles because their last game they did, Control, was a lot of fun, but it ran not great.
Fucking nature.
Same, dude.
A headache. There's too much sky.
But from the 30 minutes I played, it ran well. And I'm doing the performance mode. I don't even have it on the quality, better graphics mode.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Huh.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Yeah, this place is lovely. Dude, your pee-pee's out.
This is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
You don't say.
He didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, his heart is missing and there's a
Body
cut
is
in him.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Oh, right, yeah.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Alright, yep, got it. Investigate. Whoops.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oop.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is the
Yeah, it's
victim?
just a random murder. Definitely not a
killed him?
cult.
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Probably? Yep.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
How's it going?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Of course he is.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Forget. He said that weird.
What happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
He started thinking lakes were oceans.
Here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I have a feeling I'm going to bring up the lake, the lake and ocean thing many times. Nope.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
But why
He's been
male
missing
models?
For 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head.
Oh god, she's
See
about to
what
Will
they saw.
Graham.
Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
She is definitely Will Grahaming this, pulling things out of her ass where...
Agent Nightingale
But-
has been MIA
all right.
for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert
Yep.
Nightingale
Normal,
came from
nothing
the
weird
lake
about this.
Before his murder.
I have to wonder how she came to this conclusion. I mean, I'll allow it. It's funny. I feel like he came from the lake.
Up from the lake that's not a...
We don't need to hear that again, it's fine.
This mug always cheers me up.
Oh, sweet.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Hmm.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Alright, let's go. Lead on, Max.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Oh, I
I
saw
think
something pop up.
Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
You heard it.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Oh, good lord.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get
I'm not
out
going to read
more.
all that. But, you know,
It's
it's
kind of creepy, though.
it's Oregon or Washington or Northern California. One of those places. You know.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly. I'm trying to... Can I... Okay. Oh, yeah, alright. It got dark very quickly.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Is that you,
Lines
Alan?
Scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Either way,
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
I feel like we should be on our way. Just say fuck it.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I
Oh
must find
god,
out
it's
what.
a fucking xenomorph.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
Alien.
See what I can find inside.
That's what they're called. Is from Alien.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
But
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
same, buddy.
Said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy?
Oh, okay.
Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
I'm the person leaving the auditorium.
Love?
This is someone else's problem.
Control.
That's a different
Deciding
game.
What happens to who? Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
Yep,
I need
we
the
are.
next chapter.
I see what you did there. You think you're funny.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you
Well,
didn't
we're
get
not
stuck
supposed
in
to?
those big puddles.
It's called a lake.
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Well, I have a
Let's get the
feeling
car.
that,
Drive to Bright Falls.
I'm sure a
Talk to
lot of
these
these people are going to be in
witnesses.
some kind of weird cult.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
We have seen the
Pretty
woods.
woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
Oh, okay.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, how dare they not understand what to do when there's a, person with his heart cut out, strapped to a table. I remember there was a collectible over here. I'm just going to get it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same...
Okay, so yeah.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
You can find manuscript pages and it makes your guns better. And I remember hearing like somebody on YouTube, like they loved the game and like one of their only complaints is like, wow, that feels so video gamey when it doesn't need to. And it's like, yeah, that feels so tacked on. Look, I found enough pages that I have more bullets. Like, okay. Fine, whatever. Too bad Mulder and
Can't fit the
Scully
clues
couldn't find
all
those.
together yet. Heart removed, tripod,
Oh, what you just sent me.
tracks leading.
Oh,
to
look at the
dead
little
end.
boy.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff it.
Did he just fall over? Whoops. I can't see your whole message. I'm trying to see if I can find the whole thing. Okay, well. Such a... Well, he's me. He's just like, fuck this. What are we doing here? I don't know which way to go. Oh.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, bad sounds. All right, cool. People saying that this place is weird. I got that.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh. Oh, that was just a... I just did a loop-de-loop.
Here we are.
Do the loop-de-loop.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
So I stopped playing basically when we get back to town. I got out, walked around, and then I stopped playing because I was just couldn't remember what I had done Friday, but I played it for a minute yesterday.
With your technique, these hunches were
Good.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
A little too excited over someone with their heart cut out, but okay.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I don't know, but we're gonna go find out. Hopefully shoot them.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
PVC pipe men.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
All right.
Never enough coffee.
Isn't he fun?
Bittersweet nectar.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
You have wet socks now. And
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
God, I hate local radio.
Just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by
Looks nice, though.
Davis Family Moose Jerky. And
All right.
boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect? That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No.
All right, that was funny.
And that parade line is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the Rockin'
All right.
National Nightmare.
Oh, hell yeah. Time to dance. This guy is just unfazed by me. Where am I supposed to go? Diner. What is this? Oh, cool. I have a charm that gives me more health. That's random. Cool. Oh. Wow, it is dark. Got a flashlight. Oh, okay. Flashlight? Oh, okay. I just wanted to do the map. I did not need to go into your brain. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Ooh, okay. So it's interactive. I like it. How do you get the map? Oh, okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey. When this shit breaks out, I'm making sure we put a bullet in him first. I didn't like it. Oh. That's my room. Got it. Oh. Hello.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
You okay, Bambi? There's no music. The hell out of my way.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
That seems like what you would do, Katie. Hello, Mr. Deer, and pet the dead deer. He's stuffed, so it doesn't count as a dead animal. It's basically a stuffed animal at that point. Oh, hi. Oh, that was nice.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Yeah, he did. It was Moe's. Where are you trying to hang this? Because I don't... Yeah, you know what?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect really.
Probably deer.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
You cracked that code, huh?
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Oh, it's Sean Ashmore. I thought he looked familiar.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here.
Iceman.
We could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
All we found were from cargo straps and a butcher knife.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
That is definitely Iceman.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Do you guys not? Do you guys don't like lights or something?
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked throughout.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
She says her name British.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you.
Well, you saw a murder, so we would like to ask a few things.
Okay.
Can I sit down?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Yeah, fair point.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
What was that?
That's all.
What were you doing at Cogent late last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
Oh, she said the name.
Getting some details. Perfectly legal.
She said the name. She did the thing.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Yeah, I got it. I was just confused as to how she just read their mind. But I think Alan is writing the story, so it's allowed.
At Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Yoink.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Well, she gave me...
If you say so.
Yeah, how dare you don't want to talk about your dead daughter, weirdo. Even though... Hey, you know what? I think we should just leave. I guess we're talking to her, huh?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
That's racist.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Huh? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
That is terrifying.
Everyone will be wearing one.
Yikes.
Good to know.
I am piecing out of this shithole.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well,
Yeah, I can't wait for her to turn bad. I'm not going to feel bad about killing her.
The cult of the tree.
Also, they made the game a survival horror rather than an action suspense.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night...
And you get to play as Alan Wake as well. You get to play both these characters.
We're not going to find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Wow, Jesus.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
He didn't say no.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Nope. Can I turn the flashlight on? Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Oh.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that
He just kicked the trash
she
can.
knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
She's Agent Scully. This guy's definitely not Mulder. He's more of a Doggett.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Well, he's still dead.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
What? Alright.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Oh.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
No, all right, calm down.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Can do anything over here? No. Okay.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. Wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh god. All right.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay. Well, I guess that deputy is not a bad guy. Temporarily unavailable. That sounds awful. Okay.
Vanished.
Can we go make sure Jesus. I was waiting for the jump scare and just the credits scared me for the second time. Was that Alan? Alan! I'm gonna let this play out while I pee real quick. I'll be right back. Did anything happen other than Cyberpunk taking over? Yeah, I am enjoying it, but I'm gonna.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Hey, buddy.
It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
Oh.
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
You okay?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
That's cool. You can collect them in your happy place.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster.
Deputy did. That's why I looked over at him. I was like, "You okay, buddy?" He's definitely dead. My partner's alive.
Rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. We're dealing with an organized group of killers. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Oh, okay, it's like a background case. That's cool.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
One tree.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I probably just don't have enough to really...
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets
He's got a David Bowie thing going on. No, alright, nothing in there.
Must be locked from the other side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of...
Oh, those two deputies are okay. There was other deputies dead now.
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Oh.
I need something to cut this.
Oh man, we're just gonna be breaking in.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
Alright, we'll just let them handle that.
They're a fine pair.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, just fine. There's nobody. Nobody in the study.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson.
I thought you would appreciate that. What? What?
We need backup.
Oh, this guy's going through it.
Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. but it's our best lead. Mercedo won't roll over on the issues.
Yeah, he's something, all right. I actually watched it not too long ago.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Say Alan Wake.
Chasing a writer. Alan Wake.
He did the thing!
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
I thought the name sounded familiar.
Case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then,
You're the character!
10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
I don't know where she is. Maybe she'll be around. I was just thinking that.
In the middle of a horror story.
Well, when are you going to tell me your secret? That you're in fact British? Ah.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
You are now officially back in charge.
Let's
Lead the
start
way.
looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows
Blap,
what will happen.
blap, blap.
Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience,
Cult of the Lamb.
they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be
Ignore my come and go accent.
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder.
A female body collector. I am in fact a female body
How's it
inspector.
going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Please laugh.
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am.
What?
The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity.
The Federal Bureau of Control! That's what that is!
That's one gorgeous weather saga.
Hey, he gave the same compliment you did, Katie. Yeah, and the FBC is in the game Control. They investigate paranormal stuff, and in the game there was hints that it was linked to the whole Alan Wake universe. So that's pretty cool. Enough about my sweater.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, everybody here is
Cutting
creepy.
all right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
It's actually a pre-order bonus.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Thank you.
Saga,
I need to
you don't look like the typical Swede, but sure, you're Swedish. We're gonna go with that.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
What's going on here? I was just gonna say, it's like, yes, and I am in fact Nigerian. I mean, she's mixed race. That's what we're gonna say. You know, she definitely looks half white.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks.
I'm wearing a biker
coffee.
cut.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Now we're talking.
All right, these guys are cool.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off.
Don't like that tree, the way it's just
Breaker's
hanging over. That's weird. That's the thing I think is weird so far, by the way.
Responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
I don't think he... Okay, so yeah, all right. That guy's a cult leader. Half the town is going to be either cult or dead. That's the thing. So we're probably going to end up going in this house, huh? That's...
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
I'm actually going to check, since it just saved. I'm going to see...
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place...
Oh wow, that frame rate is way worse. Yeah, we are not doing quality. We are going with performance because it looks just fine. That frame rate was jittery.
So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Like
We've
this.
seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
It's huge on the table, but thanks, man.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC?
No.
Just in
I'd
case.
like... Please come with me.
If
Please come with me, Max Payne. Wee woo, wee woo. Can I go inside there? I'd like to get that over with. Nope. We're just gonna leave that open. Yes, it was a dumpster, and yes, I checked to see if I could go inside of it. Someone here. Bonk. I was trying to knock that over. Yeah. Train the fielder. Oh, okay. Just somebody keeping an eye out. I want to leave. I don't like it in here. This is not nice. It takes forever to open the map. Let's go to the witch's hut. That can't possibly be bad. And I'm lost already. Oh, I would have left. I'd be like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. This is a town. This is a local problem.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Wow. All right. You just busting on it, huh? All right. That's enough of it here. All right. We cleared it. That sucks. Aw. Rip. Oh. Oh, it was somebody who's just like, he liked a girl, he told her that he liked her, she said thanks, and then it was just about taking a look at inside of some house, but he didn't say which one. And what did I just pick up? Oh, batteries! Hell yeah!
A lunchbox again.
What's that?
Who's leaving these out here?
Boop. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Yeah, I don't want Alan watching. He does mean things. He thinks lakes are oceans. He's really weird. I definitely hear crunching and creaking. So this is a big see you later. Okay, let's go back to where we're supposed to go. Go.
The tracks lead into the water.
Why did I play this
Where'd
game?
you go from here?
God damn it. Oh, Jesus.
I can feel
Oh, my
something.
God. Oh, holy crap. That scared the shit out of me. Ooh. Oh, wow. That was bad. Didn't like that at all. Oh. Alright, check your case. Oh my god. That made me jump so hard. Alright, fine.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Did Jacob see you like a Oh. Oh. No, there we go. I explored the Witch's Ladle. Oh, that's fine. I'm just... What did I just pick up? Your stupid message was in the way. Oh, I got bullets. Okay. Okay. I really didn't like Alan screaming at me. That was just rude and unnecessary. This is why nobody wants to find you. This is why you're stuck in the ocean.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Oh yeah, flashlight boost.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Trust the pages to lead me into shit. Join the FBI, they said. Make a difference, they said. And I got lost. Oh, no, here we go. Something just flew by me down near my feet. Don't need to see what that was.
The witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Fuse, 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 fuse. Oh. In the immediate area, you say?
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I keep here clicking behind me, and it is very disconcerting. I do not enjoy that whatsoever. Oh. Oh, it's a nice happy place.
Another page. Making
I
progress.
like the thermos. Just gonna...
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh, the witch hole. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I figured it out.
Don't need to go over all this again. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Probably... Oh. With him?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart, where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
That's oddly specific. Thank you.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Heyo.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Alright, well, I think before I get dragged into hearts and fridges and putting it through holes, I think I'm going to stop there. It's almost 10. I'm going to finish cleaning the kitchen, and I say go to bed early, but I'll end up watching TV till midnight and being like, oh, I should have gone to bed early. But, man, I'm liking the game. God, that scared the shit out of me. Man, that really made me jump hard. Stupid Alan had to yell, Alan! Yep, this is definitely going to be a
In the general store.
Freaky weird game.
I need to check it out.
I'm talking. All right, yeah, I'll probably play tomorrow, but I don't know. I'll let you know if I do, and if you want to watch, you can watch. But yeah, I'm glad you got to watch. I know I'm glad I streamed it because I know you enjoy this game. Bye. Oh wait, how do I stop?